What's up, guys? So got a good one for you today. So we are out here at an apartment complex and we are cleaning the breezeways. So they're 2-story, 4 apartments on the bottom, 4 on top, party board siding, vinyl roof, painted concrete floor. So we've already done this one. This is our first one that we did. How I got this job is I got on Google and I found 100 apartments within like 50-mile radius of me, and I got all their phone numbers and addresses for the 100 that I found and picked, and then on probably 35 of them I found email addresses. So I found them all on Google Maps. Sometimes they'd have their website listed on Google Maps, and then I'll go to their website. 9 times out of 10 I can't find the email address on the website, so I had to find their Facebook, and most of them have their Facebook linked on their website. So it's easy. Google Maps, pull them up. They have a website listed. Click on it. Scroll down to normally on the bottom of the website, and there's a Facebook emblem somewhere, or find us on Facebook or something like that. Follow us on Facebook, and that leads me to their Facebook. On a lot of their Facebook pages, they put their email address, and I probably found between 30 and 40, I don't know the exact number, email addresses for the 100, and almost every single one of them worked. This has 2 or 3 that came back non-deliverable, so it wasn't a real email address, or maybe the place is closed now or something, I don't know. But so I probably had 6 or 7 reply, thanks, we'll keep you in mind, blah blah, because I sent them all an email with a flyer I made, focused on apartments and multi-family housing, and then just told them, hey, I want to introduce myself, blah blah, in case my services are ever needed. Feel free to reach out to me if you ever have any questions or want an estimate, blah blah. And I had 2 respond from my 30 or 40 emails I sent, and I quoted both of them. One was for sidewalks, and this one was for everything: washing all the buildings, doing the concrete and the breezeways. But I only got the breezeways. That's all they wanted to do for now. They said that they were about to paint the building soon, but I mean, in my opinion, they don't need to be washed anyways. They look pretty good. I mean, the breezeways, they're not that dirty either. They get a little bit of dirt, a little bit of cobwebs, but as far as the actual buildings, they're not bad. There's not really any green anywhere. The soffits up there don't look too bad, you know. But if they wanted them done, you know, I for sure was going to do them. But I wasn't really expecting to get the whole job. But if I would have, it would have been a good one, because it was a pretty penny, of course. But like I said, we've already done this one. I do have a helper today. Actually, a buddy I went from high school is out here helping me today, trying to just knock it out fast. And, you know, we got make sure water keeps going, make sure hoses are good. I'm overflowing right now. But anyways, so my process for this is pressure wash the stairs. They're non-painted concrete. Pressure wash them with a white tip, and then I'm just quickly soft washing the whole breezeway, and then I rinse it, and then we rinse all that out. So you can see here, he's starting on this stairs here. So, but I got towels down at the doors because just to prevent any water from going underneath the door. Hopefully, they're cheap little Walmart towels. You know, I pay like $3 a piece for them. Cheapest ones I can find locally without having to go to a thrift store or something. But one day I will get some cheap ones from a thrift store or something and have with me. But I mean, $3 a piece. I got 4. The bottoms apartments only need them. The tops don't. The tops, for some reason, the doors sit up about that high, and on the bottom they're pretty flush. So, and water doesn't really sit up here much because they have places to go to fall off, unlike here. Also have my squeegee because I'm trying to get water out of here. We did have a low spot on the other one, and we'll probably have one on this one. But anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit of footage today. I don't know how much footage I'll be able to get because we have, I think, 20 breezeways to do. So we're gonna try to do 10 today, 10 tomorrow. About 45 minutes a piece, hopefully. You know, take our time, do a good job. This is my first apartment job, and I would like to have them call me back. Whether it's in 6 months, a year, 2 years, you know, if they call me back, that means I did a good job to me. Either that or I was way cheaper than anybody else, so you never know. But anyways, we're gonna get back to it here, so we'll see y'all later. What's up, guys? So out here at the apartment complex, day number 2. It's going slowly but surely. This job was supposed to take 2 days, and it's gonna take about 2.5 days. But it's going. Been having issues with water pooling and going under the wall into people's apartments. There's been 2 so far, but you know, the manager understands. We're doing all we could do. I have somebody here with me, and either they're squeegeeing or I'm squeegeeing the whole time. So we got towels at the doors and squeegeeing the whole time behind one another. So, you know, we're doing all we can do to prevent that. It's just the way these buildings are made. What's up, guys? We are day 3 of the apartments. Should be finishing up today. Was hoping for it to be 2 days, It's my original plan, but it wound up being, it's going to be 2.5 days. We had 20 breezeways total, and I thought it'd be a little bit quicker, but it really takes, it seems, by an hour each. By the time you get your truck in the right position, and because you can normally only do like maybe 2 with your truck in one spot, and then you have to disconnect, move, find other water sources. We've been having issues finding water sources and finding ones that work. So I've been having to do like algebra basically to figure out, okay, if we connect to this one, we can go 150 feet with a water hose to there, and then we'll have 200 feet of pressure hose to make it there. And it was hectic because, you know, people can run on my water hose, but they can't run on my pressure hose. So that's something else we gotta think about. But it's a learning experience for sure. So, but I think it's going pretty good. We are having some flooding issues under the walls of the breezeways. There's no like seals or caulking or nothing. So if there's a low spot, then water is just easily just going under the wall into under somebody's caulker or something. But the manager's cool about it. As far as I know, he seemed cool about it. He had a carpet cleaning guy out there yesterday to soak it up. So, you know, but I mean, we're doing all that we could do, in my opinion. You know, we got towels at the bottom of the doors. I'm not spraying the doors. I'm spraying around the doors, and I'm just kind of like fanning around the doors, just to get cobwebs off, basically. So the doors ain't the issue though. It's going under the walls. But I literally am trying to use as least amount of water as possible. Plus, I have somebody with me squeegeeing behind me for 8 hours. You know, that's all they're doing, is squeegee. But you know, I needed help this week on this job, so I'm having to pay somebody for 2.5 days, basically. But you know, yesterday was I posted on a Facebook group saying I needed help on a job, blah blah, pay $20 an hour, be outside all day, helping pressure wash, getting wet, basically just squeegeeing all day. And so I had somebody come help me yesterday, and then I got somebody else coming this morning. This morning should only take about 4 hours. We got 4 breezeways left to do, so and then we should be done with that job. So it's a learning experience for sure, and I didn't know how to price this real good. So when I did the quote, I quoted the entire apartments, all the buildings, sidewalks, everything, and that would have been a nice ticket. It would have probably taken me and somebody else 2 or 3 weeks or something, but it'd have been worth it, you know, for that kind of price. But they came back and said they just wanted breezeways done. So I adjusted my price a little bit since it was just one thing, and I should have went up a lot more. So I took a little bit longer than I thought it was. They're not as dirty as I thought. It just takes time. So it just takes time. And I mean, I'm not going in there just, you know, spraying like crazy, just, you know, rushing. You know, I'm doing a good job still. So it takes time, but I try to be at an hour $100 an hour is my normal goal. But when residential, normally you're making more than that if you're pricing it right. But that's not the case for this one. So, but I'm at like 80 an hour, 85 an hour on this one. So it's okay. But but try to always. It's hard to know what you're getting yourself into sometimes until you get yourself into it. So, you know, the best advice I can give is, you know, don't be scared to charge what you think you should. And sometimes what you think you should is not enough for you. So, I mean, I'm gonna make money this week. I'm gonna make good money this week. So, I'm not complaining. But for the amount of work I'm doing, I'm not getting how much I would like in return. So, but I'm still making good money, you know. And I can check Breezeways off of my list of things that I've done. So I have experience with it now. So the next time won't be as scary tackling the big apartment complex, doing the Breezeways. But it's gonna be fun. About to get back to the house and pick up my helper for the day. He's supposed to be meeting me there, and I had to go drop the kids off this morning at school and stuff. So about to pick him up, get gas, then head up there and knock out these 4 real quick, and then I have to be back down here this afternoon to do the house in a driveway. So pretty busy week for me. So I'm happy for that. But my butt's tired. But I'm happy to be busy though. So we'll see y'all later.